Hello everyone, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Yes, we stopped playing this game for a while while I started to do Kerbal Space Program, but we're back. We're back mainly because the videos started getting views again. I think that's mostly because the Game Grumps played this game. So that obviously sent off a bunch of internet traffic about how Doki Doki is the best game ever. So yeah, that's why it happened. But I'm gonna finish it anyways, not just because of the views that I'm getting or that it is getting, but I think most people just click on it and then and then stop watching it, which is fine. I don't care. But anyways, yeah, I need to finish this game because I haven't finished a game on this channel yet besides City Skylines. So we need to finish at least one game, and this is going to be the one. By golly. Yeah. All right. So if you don't remember what happened last time, I'll catch you up. So basically, we were trying to get with Natsuki over here, this little thing. And then Sayori died and she hung herself, which was yeah. So now her character's all glitched out, and yeah, we're gonna start a new game over here, or as it's known as yeah. Okay. Anyways. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school we would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chasing after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and catch up to me. Yeah! Yeah, okay. So just so you know, this is the part of the game where things start getting creepy. Like, before it wasn't creepy, it was just people were stupid and then Sayori killed herself, which was just horrific. But this is where it start getting, like, creepy. And by creepy, I literally mean, like, they creep up on you. Creepy. Anyways, yeah, so it's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends groups walking together to school. Meanwhile, I've walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to joining the clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as any other. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Obama? Oh, okay. I forgot that part. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for, anyway? Oh, I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Ahahaha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. It's kind of going for like a Romanian accent there, I don't really know. Anyways, in that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one! Literature club! Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists on manga's literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Obama! By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you would do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could go check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Obama, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Wink. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Ain't that the truth? I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Just imagine her, like, smashing it open. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Ooh. A guest?
Seriously, you brought a boy? Fuck, I miss these voices. Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Obama. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Hurray, the vice president.
It's nice to meet you.
Hurray, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Obama in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Obama? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Hurray walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these two. Hurray returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep... Oh, fuck. I thought that was her. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission.
That's so suspicious.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea make you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Why don't you don't let yourself get intimidated? Hurry's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Hurray looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Hurray faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Obama, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks as though she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying?
I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? This thing again. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually the novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Whew. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, what is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's alright. You usually like to read about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give me that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't write them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Okay. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Does anyone say quizzically anymore? No one says quizzically anymore. Who says quizzically? If you can point out someone who says quizzically, I'll pay you peso. I don't know. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility as president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Obama? Hold on. There's still one problem. What is it? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club! Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. I'll lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry. I thought... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Obama. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting anyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Obama? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me there for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed.
Obama, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Ah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Obama, look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress a class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already felt the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set.
I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls: Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending the everyday after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Holy crap. I've unlocked a special poem. I don't remember this playing last time. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how. I guess it no, wait. Okay, okay, so by the time of the poem, I'm guessing it was something about like cutting yourself open and how it's like akin to suicide or something, and death was created this. Anyways, you know, suicide's bad. Just don't do it. Okay, so if you haven't been noticing, Monica's a bit more chipper. She's a bit more spry in her step. She's a bit more flirtatious and forthcoming, I guess, with her. You know, yeah. You can probably tell where this is going at this point. And if you haven't, I'll explain at the end of this whole game. But yeah. Anyways, so we're still going with the Natsuki route. We're not changing midway through, but now we only have 2 girls to satisfy. I think this puppy, Fluffy. We're gonna do this as Sugar, Anime, Doki Doki, Existence, Silly, Playground, Kitty, Peaceful, Heartbeat, Cheeks, Kiss, Lollipop, Pink, Color. Doesn't Color have a U in it? I think Color has a U in it, but I don't know. There's probably some weird country that's supposed to without a U. Mouse, Empty, Bunny, and Calm. Okay, we got most of them for Natsuki, so who cares?
Hi again, Obama. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, okay, that's fuck. God damn it! The creepy shit like that always just gets to me.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Obama. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, what the fuck? Get out of here, you fucking ghost bitch. Okay. Oh, come on. Linky deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. That's how they said drugged. Wait, the music's weird. Wait, hang on. It's like slightly off key. God damn. I hate it when games do this. Just like slightly off key music, weird graphical glitches. Alright, I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. What the fuck? Bitch, I can't see the damn boy. Boy, okay. Whoa, Natsuki, fuck. What's, goddamn it. Okay, I think that says
Natsuki clearly has a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room.
Why are you blocking the words, you cock ass? What is it? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Monica plops back. Natsuki plops back in her seat.
I'm sorry, Obama. Make sure to put
put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, and it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I just want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Hang on, I'm gonna save it here in case there's any options. Wait, did that already? Oh, I forgot all your save slots get deleted after the... Oh, that's... Okay, anyways. Wait, isn't there a weird... Hang on. Ah, here we go. Damn. Alright, anyways. Sometimes... I remember looking through here once. And, there's been, like, weird, like, the... Is this just me or the classroom slightly slanted? It's one of those situations where I feel like either my house is slanted or the classroom is slanted. No, the classroom's definitely slanted. It's okay, whatever. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Yeah, that picture is definitely slanted, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ah! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Whoa! Okay. Alright. Fucking Monica, she never puts my stuff back in the right place. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't really admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How'd you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the one side of the shelf. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I got a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Obama. Consider this a lesson. Oh, what? Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly Mo. What does Mo mean? Like, the restaurant Mo's? I don't know. Anyways, don't just stand there. Wah! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Is it just me or is she more forceful this time? She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She passes the ground next to her, signaling me to sit down there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't say that. Don't make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, claiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I'm not really... But nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in a high school. Typical slice of the life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess this is fun sharing something with someone something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Tricks for kids. Okay, anyway. I can't even bring it up with them without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less than friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Oh, fuck. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. So she has an abusive dad. I guess that's her thing. So Sayori has, like... Well, Sayori had, like, some fucked up depression. I think Yuri's into cutting herself. Or knives, to be more specific. And Monika's just batshit insane. Yeah, anyways. Good times, alright. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off at the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right? Nah. So? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Oh? Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Does this bitch fall asleep on me? What the fuck? Excuse me? I can't believe she fell asleep on me. That's ridiculous. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki clamps it straight into me. Hey. Oh. Okay. Are you okay? Wait, what does the history say? Hang on, we can check the history. Nothing, okay. Oh. Okay. What do you mean? Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears out the wrapper. I told you not to... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Obama. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, wait, what? You can't just fucking, what? What happened to her? Did she collapse? What? Is she... Okay, I think... Okay, never mind. That's probably... This game gets to me. Okay, anyways, I think that's a good place to end it. I think that kind of, because we're about to read the poems and stuff, and my timer just ended. Anyways, if you did enjoy the return to this series, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment about, I don't know, ponies, something to cheer me up. Yeah, so I think we're gonna do this every other day, like, actually, no, I think we're going to do this on the same day as Kerbal Space Program. I don't really have the schedules planned out yet. I think we should have a schedule. Maybe, possibly, who really knows. We only have 87 subscribers, so it's not really schedule necessary time. Anyways, so, yeah, if you did enjoy, congratulations. Anyways, I will see you all next time.